welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now today we meet Pat van Heerden, channel head of SABC3. She'll be chatting to us about the relaunch of SABC3 and all the new exciting and thought-provoking and solution-driven content that can inspire change with a smile. That's what I'm all about, Pat. Welcome to the loft.
Thank you very much. It's very exciting to be here, actually. To not see it from TV, but to be in it.
It almost feels like you're back home to me because, you know, essentially the relationship that we've fostered with the channel has been so exemplary for years on end. But now we're ushering in a new age, which I'm personally so excited about. Tell me all about it. But first of all, the eco-conscious direction that we see the channel taking and something you're personally passionate about. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, it's not a natural history channel, but it is an environmentally conscious channel. So how do we do shows that talk about the environment, but that are at the same time entertaining? So we might do eco-thrillers, we might do dramas that are set in sort of with eco-warriors. I mean, if we think about the fact that climate change is the #1 issue facing the planet, I mean, it could be the demise of us all. We should be dealing with it, and we should be dealing with it in the most, a way that really would skew popular. In other words, we don't want to speak to a minority of people who are all doing the right things, but we want to speak to a mass of people to make that change. And we have to use multiple genres for it. So yes, I'm very eco-conscious. I love bees. They're like bees on my ears. I just got my own beehive.
Wow.
Yes, and I mean, I also think that we're on the cusp of a turning point in which more and more people are becoming conscious of how good they feel in the environment. People are walking, people are climbing mountains, people are having relationships with animals. I think all of those things it's a turning point.
And I think that this is something that we have to celebrate, but not only celebrate, but educate each other around. And that is essentially what television does. And we see SABC3 doing that, not only educating, entertaining, spreading a message by communication. So is that where we find TV right now within 2021?
You know, Palisa, that's probably the most difficult question and one that I am frequently tortured by. Because you know, what I think we should be doing is not necessarily what people want to watch. And we are a commercial platform. So how do we as SABC say we want to be a future-fit channel and we want to be future-fit for a planet, for humanity? So what kind of programming is that? We don't want to do stuff that is all serious and, you know, condemning of everyone about the way they live and the choice they make. We want to inspire people to love each other, to live in a world with each other, and to save a planet. That's really hard.
Yeah, and I'm just watching you speak, Pat, and I'm getting goosebumps. It just seems as if where we find television right now, it's the time for us to be the change that we want to see and enjoy on our television screen.
And that's the point. It's about how is SABC3 a character in this journey to create a better world. And it's not all doom. It's about how we learn to love better, how we learn to be happier, how we have experiences that make us better human beings. It's not all serious.
I love that.
It's like really literally living better for everyone.
Now, Pat, let's delve straight into it. You know I'm excited about it because this is my favorite part, essentially. This is an opportunity that I want you just to give us a little bit of a sneak peek as to what our South African viewers can expect from the channel, the actual shows, because, girl, definitely, you have quite the task that you're about to start in April.
Well, there are a lot of new shows, and some of them we'll make mistakes with, and some we'll get it right, and we'll learn along the way, and we'll learn with our audiences, and hopefully they'll give us feedback, and they'll say, listen, we really hate that show, and we'll pivot, and we'll make, you know, I want to be in communication with audiences. So one of the first things we had to fix was prime time, and prime time, as you know, we had a great show called Isidingo, which was taken off the channel in May, and it really depleted the channel. And so we have to start building prime. And so we have now created a new telenovela. It's made by Clive Morris Productions, and the content group at SABC has been working very hard. We have a great commissioning editor on it, and it's called The Estate. And it's literally set on a piece of land and raises the whole question of whose land is it and what secrets are buried under the estate. But not only is it about the land issue, it's also about these great loves and great relationships and dirty secrets that emerge in this supremely beautiful estate.
I mean,
so that's it. That's our replacement for Isidingo, and that'll be at 1900. At 1830, should we go into this? Should I go into the next show, or should we have a look at the estate?
I would love to have a look at the estate,
Okay.
because the drama and the intrigue of it all has goosebumps right now. So South Africa, the estate has a stellar performance by some of South Africa's great talents. So let's take a look at it.
To those that know me, know that family is everything to me. My father said a man's land is his kingdom.
You are not going to buy our souls with your jobs and your money.
But if it wasn't for my taxi money, you wouldn't have had that estate.
Well, at least we know that our ancestors both loved money.
You have a good marriage.
Don't mess it up, brother.
Hey, chocolate. Well, I mean, who doesn't want to live at Echelon Estate?
Introducing a new daily drama with an award-winning cast.
To the dream.
To the dream.
The Estate starts Monday, the 5th of April at 7 on 3.
Whoa, I mean, I feel like I'm on the estate as we speak. I just was pivoted so much into that storyline, and essentially, that drama series has quite a legacy to uphold and big shoes to fill. A show that was on for 20 years, going strong, definitely loved within South Africa. So do you think that the estate has what it takes to have South Africans coming back for more?
Look, I definitely hope so. We've done a few things differently. For example, we have thought about it as a daily drama rather than as a soap or a telenovela. So that's a slight pivot towards a more millennial group who like series, who are not necessarily in the long haul of watching a soap. So it's different. It feels like a daily drama, and I think we'll see the quality of that immediately. I think also the estate, being at 1900, it has big shoes to fill, but it is very contemporary. It's set in contemporary issues. And in terms of South African zeitgeist right now, the argument is about land. What, is land the issue? Is redistribution the issue? What happened to the land and what's happening in contemporary society? I mean, this is a pivotal issue, but it's all, all the usual parts of melodrama are also there, like love stories and betrayal and lust and things like that.
Oh, well, I can't wait. I'm very excited for it, Pat. Thank you so much for helping us understand how you've started to rebuild the foundation that is primetime television. So, Mzansi, please do not move a muscle, because when we come back from the break, we're going to be finding out from Pat van Heerden, who is the channel head of SABC3, how they're going to continue to reintroduce new shows, essentially completely changing how primetime slot looks right now.